welcome to the greatest show on YouTube that is currently playing right now. This one, my show, probably the greatest show ever known to YouTube land. I seen Doctor Who was in there. I seen Grumpy Grandpa was in there, aka Xenon, the man with the plan. Grumpy Grandpa, hey, you kids, get off my lawn, damn it. So, they pop back in and go, hello. It's Carly Sagan. Holy crap. I've been missing you. Where the hell you been? You know, yesterday I would have hopped on the Wicked Women Experience, but the Wicked Women Experience was preempted because of, I don't know, it was called because of rain. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I should message you more. I just forget. Actually, I don't like to bother anybody sometimes. Yeah, it's funny. I see Scotty streaming on YouTube tonight, and I go, damn it, sabotaging my live stream again. Oh, let me turn my fan down. I hear my feedback. Nope, didn't want to turn it off. I'm going to turn it down. There we go. All right. I pleased the fifth. Yeah, I figured the show had to be canceled. I was like, look at this. I'm waiting to get on this show. And I click on the show and I go, where's the show? And then I realize, oh, the show's been canceled. So I canceled my show last night because I was, Oh, I don't know. I just flipped it on and I'm like, I see he's on YouTube tonight. And I said, well, there goes the audience. Yes. Hey, Derek, Dark Shadows, how you doing? Appreciate you. I'd flash my butt. I'd get up on a panel. I'd say, here, ladies, Merry Christmas. No, I don't know if I could do that. Yeah, I don't necessarily think I would do that, but I mean, I could get up on there. I don't know. But I seen I was in Scotty Sunday and I snuck in for a bit. I overslept. It was like 10 o'clock. And then I saw where Roger Rabbit was saying something like, I'm 2 hours late. And I said, well, at least you showed up. I was doing a live stream Friday. I did 4 hours. I don't know how I got the 4 hours. I only wanted to do like an hour. And people kept saying, come on, keep going, keep going. And I said, well, I don't have the momentum to keep going. 4 hours is long enough. I know I want to jump on the Wicked Women live stream. And, but I understand Wendy's sick. I get it. She's got her problems. I understand it. But did a lot of her letting people rent space for you. Oh, I was at work early. Okay, I have to check that out. Yeah, that's the only thing about that. Never let people get in your head. No, never do it. People try to do that when I'm at work, and they try to put thoughts in my head, and I'm like, nah, I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to have to check that out. See, I don't know what time you went live. I usually don't get off of work till like 5 o'clock. So if it was before then, I would have been at work. Sometimes I can check out YouTube streams at work. Sometimes I can't. But I'll go back and check that out and see what's what. Let's see. Today's what? Monday? Let's see what happened today. Monday, the usual BS. People coming into my, people coming in there and swearing at me. And I'm like, you no good. Yes, people don't realize how negativity can bring other people down. I go into my job and there's negativity all around. I'm actually trying to get away from it. There's just too much negativity. You know, there's just too much negativity. There's a lot of you know, it's inconducive. My mental health is being totally worn down. So, when a place is not good for you anymore, it's time to leave it. Carl, you should jump up on the panel if you want to. I'll put you on the panel, and you could tell me all the thoughts on Wicked Women and the plans and whatnot. The secret location of Roger Rabbit hiding in the witness protection program. But let's see. Collectibles I collect. History, paranormal history, yeah, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, my brother's in that situation. My brother is in and out of rehab several times. Last month he ran out of liquor, so he drank a whole bottle of hand sanitizer. It put him in the hospital for about a month in the ICU. It messed up his whole system, from what I understand. So, you get to that point. So I never decided to drink or smoke, but I'm still in bad shape. Yeah, it's definitely a process. I see this commercial all the time late at night. Reset addiction, blah blah blah. For I see it about 50 times a night. Like when I'm watching stuff at night, it's got pictures of clouds and everything at the end. And it's got this hypnotic music. Like if you watch it 3 o'clock in the morning, you'll be like, must call this number. But yeah, it's something to overcome. I mean, I wish you nothing but sober. People don't realize it's a disease. It's an addiction. You never want to see that happen. I can understand that. I mean, I go to work sometimes and I'm thinking I got to start drinking. I don't think my liver can take it though. I actually have a condition. Well, I don't know if I have a official. I don't go to the doctors much, but my grandpa had this condition. He never drunk, but he had this condition of cirrhosis in the liver. My brother's got the same condition. He does not drink. And he's just got this condition. So I don't know what's going on. I probably have the same thing. Because I don't like alcohol. Alcohol, I just can't drink it. I've tried it a few times here and there, drunk a beer, and it's just I can't drink it. I spit it out. It's just it doesn't taste good to me. So I guess maybe that's a good thing. I'm more addicted to food. I get depressed a lot. I eat a lot. So everybody's got their demons. Everybody's got their, stuff in the hallway, I guess. I'm definitely gonna have to check out your stuff. I'm trying to check out everybody as much as I can. I apologize if I can't get to your lives. Monday through Friday, I'm at work, so if it's anywhere between 5 o'clock Central and earlier, I can't get in it. Usually, I mean, I try, but sometimes I get so busy at work I can't even get on the phone. Other times it's I'm watching YouTube or listening to music or something. It just depends. Hold on a sec. All right. Um, so yeah, it's a bit crazy. So I don't really have experience with the drinking. So, but yeah, my brother's got that problem. Apparently, it's bad enough when he's drinking hand sanitizer. So I don't know. Um, and that's not good. That is not good. Of course, he's one of those that thinks, oh, well, if I go in there for a couple of days, it's good. I can just check out. I know what I'm doing. No. Goes in for a few days and just leaves. That doesn't really help. Really, you should stay in there for at least 30 days, in my opinion. But I don't know. I guess everybody handles it their own way. I can't tell people what to do. I'm not in that situation. Far from it for me to judge anybody. I can't, and I won't. People got their problems. They gotta, drugs, alcohol, whatever it is. They gotta. Hopefully, they can overcome it. Sometimes they can't. It gets the best of them. Honestly, I thought my brother was gonna die. I honestly thought for a while he was gonna die. He was in the ICU for 2 months. He's got liver damage. He's got heart damage. This one said he might even have brain damage now, so I don't know. I don't know what he takes. I don't know what he drinks. I remember back in the day, he drank something. And I don't know what the hell it was, but it got to the point where he was drinking it so much, he turned bright purple and passed out. And he had to go to the emergency room. And I think they said he had a heart attack or something. I don't know. I have the picture somewhere that he was bright purple. And I was like, that is not normal. Of course, it was also like 12 degrees outside. And it doesn't get that cold in Louisiana, but that time it was. And it was bright freaking purple. I'd never seen that before. And I don't know what the hell he drank, but he was drinking nonstop for like hours and hours and hours, like nonstop. He was just drinking anything. And that is not normal. This was years ago. But, I don't know what he does now, other than that creatine stuff. I don't know what that does or what it is, but that's what he does now. But yeah, it's crazy. And I'm sure one of these days it's going to take his life because he don't listen to anybody. He's just one of those people. He's like, I know what I'm doing. He'll go into rehab, pacify people for a few days, and then out he goes. So, it's bad when his wife leaves him and he's like, oh, people are leaving me. Well, they can't stand you. You get to that point where you beg everybody for money so you can get your damn drugs and your liquor. And nobody wants to be around you. And he'll never figure that out. So I ain't seen him in 7 years. And I don't plan to the rest of my life. Unless he gets that shit turned around. But he's not going to. He's stuck in his ways. That's just some people you just can't help. That's just how I feel. Some people you just can't help. So, I don't know. But I'm not judging anybody. Everybody does what they want to do. It's on them. I've already said it. If he passes away, it's on him. It's not on me. It's on him. So let's see. Of course, I never have topics in here when I talk. I usually just pick up from what the chat says and, Yeah, but he's skinny as a rail. Yeah, well, he's always taking shots and stuff, but that's his fix, creatine. Like, I didn't know what the hell it was. I thought it was powder protein, but that's what he's addicted to, that shit. He used to drink like 20 Red Bulls a day. It actually enlarged his heart. He's had 2 heart attacks from drinking Red Bull. He don't stop. He drinks that shit all the time. He just cut it down from like 20 to 5. But supposedly that's his addiction. But he's not a bodybuilder. He just drinks it. He probably just drinks it because of steroids. Or there's some kind of high or something. That's probably why he drinks it or eats it. Whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Couldn't tell you exactly what it was, except which, yeah. So, I don't know. My brother's been doing drugs and alcohol since he's like probably 15. So he's been doing it a good 25 years or so. So, you know, and he's never going to change. He's been in rehab several times, off and on. He's just not going to change. Some people you can't change. So, you know, you don't work out. I guarantee you don't work out. He used to take some shit, and it was like it'd give him roid rage. He'd shoot something up. I don't know what the hell it would, and you know. One time I said something to him, and he charged me, and I literally picked him up and body slammed him through a table. I'm just like, you know, you're not going to do this shit. Because he had a damn machete in his hand. So I don't know. Must have pissed him off or something. But, you know, just think of Scott Steiner. Of course, my brother's not muscular or anything, but Scott Steiner, without the muscles. That would be him. Unless he's been bulking up. I haven't seen him in a while, so I don't know. But, you know, like I said, I can't judge on anybody. He's going to have to figure it out himself. If it kills him, hey, you know, that's on him. You know, I'm not going to sit there and be pity. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I don't know what the hell he was taking all these years. He's been on so much shit. You give it to him, he'll take it. Drink it, eat it, snort it, whatever. You know. No, my brother's paranoid. He's paranoid as shit. He thinks everybody's out to get him. So whatever the hell he's taking, he's always paranoid. You know. So I don't know. Like I said, I haven't talked to him in a while. I haven't seen him in 7 years because he's out of the state. So. But I don't know what the hell he's doing some shit. So I don't know. I can't fathom to what people do. You know, you get addicted on stuff. I guess that's that. I don't know. But not like he's never gonna jump in this chat. He's only been in my YouTube chat once, and that was years ago. So I can guarantee you it'll never come up in this chat. So, but if he did, I'd tell him. So, but I think he blocked me on all social media anyway. So, you know, he kept begging me for money, and I'm like, no, leave me alone. Like, go away, leave me alone. I'm like, I'm not giving you money so you can get your damn drugs and your liquor. Sorry, go work for it. You know. I mean, hell. I wonder if Carly's still in here. Well, she must have left. I don't know. She's got to get me all those health things. Yeah, I can tell you, I don't drink and I don't smoke, and I'm probably in bad shape. So it's amazing. It's amazing what your body does. Shit. I don't know. I probably got that damn liver disease also, and I don't drink. I don't know what it is. It's just some kind of supplement. My grandpa had it. My brother has it. I probably have it because I feel, I probably have the diabetes. Because half the time I can't stand. I gotta go to the doctor. I just can never go to the damn doctor. So I'm just like, here, take all 9 pints and figure out what to do. Do an oil change. Do the blood change. Get all this shit out my system and fix it. Let me see. So, there it is in a nutshell. Man, cough away. So, yeah, maybe I'm just not in that state of mind. I don't know how, I've just never had vices with alcohol and liquor. And smokes. I smoked 1 cigarette and I just, couldn't do it. And I just didn't do it. Every once in a blue moon, I'll drink a beer. Or not even a beer, like even a half a beer. And I just don't like it. It's just, I can't drink it. So I guess that's the one thing I got going for me. I don't know. Sarah Soderlin actually does stuff like that. I watch her on Tuesday nights. She does the astronomy and alchemy. Her work is like helping like addiction, sex offenders, and I guess all other addiction stuff. She's got all those degrees in like addiction and stuff. So, I don't know if it goes as far as like liquor and drugs. I guess it's all in the same realm. I don't know. But could always ask her about it. One day I'm going to interview her. I just never got a chance to, she's not really a big YouTuber. I think one of her channels has like 10,000 people on it, but I don't know. I meet so many people, I forget what channels I meet them from. But she does a show on Tuesday nights with like the astrology, alchemy, and stuff like that. I don't really get all that stuff, but it's entertaining. I've been trying. I don't know. One of these days I'm going to interview. I've been saying that for like 2 years. There's all these YouTubers I want to interview, and I've only been able to interview one. And that was Scotty. So, but I've had 4 or 5 people say they want to be interviewed. So, I'm going to interview Elvis. If I say Skull sucks enough times, Elvis will pop in and, I'll be like, interview with Elvis, the lost tapes. And I'll be like, hey, he's in here, and I'm interviewing him, so it's him. There he is, CV baseball card collector, the man, the myth, the legend. I don't know where the hell he is. I attempted to do a live stream last night. I started to do a live stream for like 30 minutes. Nobody came in, so I just deleted it because I only have so much StreamYards. We got to win a race. What race? I don't think Elvis can move. You say Skull enough times, he'll pop in. You say Vikings suck. I don't know where Grumpy Grandpa is either. They were in here when I walked in. Doctor Who was here. Grumpy Grandpa was here. Lemonade Elvis. I don't know what you're talking about there, but that's, he'll pop in. Elvis knows I stream. I tell him I stream. He goes, when you streaming? I tell him and he don't show up. I'm like, wake up. Although Scotty's streaming right now, he might be in Scotty's stream. See, Scotty stopped doing YouTube, but now all of a sudden he's doing YouTube. Oh, okay. That might be on the Eddie Murphy tape I have. I have the cassette tape from like 1983. somewhere. Might be on that tape. My dad gave it to me. He had it in his, I don't know, he must have bought it and he goes, "Here, I don't want it." And I can't remember. You know, it's the big album that Eddie Murphy did. Comedy album, 83, 80, might have been even 87. I got it somewhere. I may have, but it's been years and years and years. I don't listen to Eddie Murphy. Mostly George Carlin, man. But I've probably heard it years ago. Like I said, I have the tape. That big thing he did, it's on there. I don't think it's that one. I don't know. I'd have to find it. I haven't seen this cassette tape in a couple of years. I'll have to find it. It's either the one from 83 or 87. I don't remember that. It's like the big one. I can't remember the name of it. I have to look it up. But it's like the most famous one. But I don't think it's Delirious. I think it's Bad, or I don't know what it's called. I've seen it a few years ago floating around here, but most of my cassette tapes are sitting in a pile, in a box somewhere. But I know this one was sitting out. I don't think it's sitting out right now, but I seen it a couple of years ago. It was floating around here. I said I have tape sitting everywhere. Yeah. I know I seen it. Can't tell you where I seen it, but I know it was sitting around here somewhere. And I showed it on the screen one night. That might be it right there. Let's see. Oh, wait, here it is, I think. Oh. No, I have no idea what the hell this is. This is a cassette tape from 1977. Okay, that ain't it. That's weird. That's Matchbox 20. Oh, that's not it. Michael Bolton. How the hell I got that shit? Why the hell I got a Michael Bolton cassette tape is beyond me. I don't know. I'll find it one of these days. I showed it on screen a couple of years ago. Oh, I don't know where it is. But I have the cassette tape. I honestly just don't remember where I put the damn thing. I found Fiona Apple's The Criminal. I found that one. But it wasn't around here. Yeah, I used to record over a bunch of cassette tapes. So, but I don't think I recorded over this one. I just don't know where the hell it is. And that's the Britney Spears tape. One of these days I'll find it. Probably. Maybe it is Delirious. Oh, I can't click off of that. It'll kick me out my own live stream. I know I've seen it recently. I don't know. It's around here somewhere. One of these days I'll find it. I'll probably find it after the live stream's over and go, oh, there it is. What the hell is that? Oh. Okay, that jumped. Hey, there's my LSU pencil. I wonder where the hell that disappeared to. Go Tigers! Okay, stop moving whatever the hell that is over there. Let me put this right there. There we go. Hopefully it don't move. Every time I move that stack, something moves out of it. Oh. Maybe it is Delirious. It probably is. I think it's called Raw too. I'll look it up. Hold on. I'll look up the albums because I remember what it's got on it. Yeah, it's called Raw. Why is that moving? Stop moving. See, every time I move that thing, it goes click, click, click. Albums. Okay, that's not supposed to move like that. It might be Raw, or it might be Delirious. It's one of them. I don't know. It's one of them. I seen it recently. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. But it says he only did 2 of them, so I just don't know where it is. I seen it a couple of years ago. I seen it, but it's probably sitting over there with her. I just can't move it. But you know. Oh, I have a couple of 8 tracks that my dad gave me. 889. There you go. I have one album that my grandpa had when he passed away. It was something from the 1940s. It was some kind of choir thing. And what I did was I went and bought a record player off of eBay years ago, and the needle was half broken. I'm cheap, so I bought a Fisher-Price record player. Yes, I know. And it sort of works, and that was the one record that it was sitting in his record player. His record player was broken. So I tested it. And after Katrina. And, it works. This record player is from like 1976 or something. It was Fisher-Price. Little, like I said, the needle was messed up. I think I paid like $4 for it. And it was free shipping. So I just bought it because I was like, let's get a record player. Now you can buy a record player combo, all that stuff for, there we go. Now you can buy all that combo for, I don't know, $100, $200, whatever. So, well, I will watch pack number 889 if I'm awake, or I'll watch it in the afternoon. I'm trying to play catch up. I made a video on the 2 8 tracks I have, but I don't have any records. I got a bunch of VHS tapes that I have, and I have some more VHS tapes in the garage. My VCR still works. One of them does. But I did a video on it a while. There you go. My uncle, and I went to film it one time. When I go to my aunt's house out in the country, I'm going to try to film it again, but I haven't been able to get in the outdoor kitchen in a while. I think it's a mess, but when he built the outdoor kitchen out in the back, about 15, 20 years ago, he had a whole box of 33s, 45s, and 78s. And he built the whole thing, has like a 1950s diner, like a jukebox and everything. So the floors were all black and white. They had a big jukebox in there. He had 33s, 45s, and 78s hanging on the walls. One of them was a Beatles album. So, but most of them were like, some of them were name brands, some of them were names, some of them weren't that I haven't heard of before. I haven't been up in that outdoor kitchen in years, so I don't even know if it's still. Last I heard, it was all like a storage area, but I'm gonna film it one time if I can get in there and see if it's still like it was. It's probably all crappy now, but it's been like 15 years or so. But it was that kind of theme that was running through it. So, but there we go. I was gonna move my bed. All right, sorry about that. Bed always moves when I'm on it. Gotta get a new bed. But I did a video of the 2 8-tracks I have. If you want to go watch it one day, I think I did it last year. It's David Bowie and the Doobie Brothers, which I'm looking at right now. I can see it right there, and pretty sure it was my dad's at one point. I found them in the box, and so no problem, CV. We all gotta watch each other's stuff one of these days. I was gonna do a live stream last night. Like I said, I really did for 30 minutes, but nobody saw it, so I just deleted it because I only got so much StreamYard. I still got to do that quarter, and I still got to do that penny stream. That penny video. The new quarter is out. Eleanor Roosevelt. I got it and changed the other day. Brand new. It's mostly I mostly get the Denver ones because I guess I'm closer to Denver because I'm not closer to Philadelphia, obviously. Or it could be a San Francisco mint. Let me see. This is a this is a Denver. Lady put it right in my hand, brand new, right out of the bankroll. And I'm like, oh, that's the Eleanor Roosevelt quarter. I don't know whether to do it as a short or not. See, when I do shorts, it doesn't pick up right away. And then it'll pick up for like 2 hours. I'll get like 800 and something views, and then it'll flatline. I won't get any more views. And the last short I did, I had a bunch of thumbs down, so I deleted it, and then I reloaded it back up. Probably because the bots are, Skynet has become self-aware. Obviously. I say that all the time when I'm at work. Skynet is self-aware. But I don't know. I'm going to start making, maybe I'll start filming things. I don't really know what to do. I have an ideas. I just throw it, stick it out there. Honestly, if they would have cut this down to 3,000 years ago, twice. I should have been monetized twice over. We all know what happened the first time, and the second time, 365 rule kicked in. But 3,000 hours is attainable. All good bands. All good bands. I actually listen to the old stuff. I don't really, other than like 97.9, which is the Mississippi station, because I could pick that up. I grew up on that stuff, and I always grew up to, I listened to 99.5 RNO. It's been a talk radio show for a talk station for like 25 years. When I was growing up, it was a rock and roll station. So, of course, my dad always had it on. So I was always listening to 99.5 up until about, I think it turned into a talk station in 97. Then it became Rush Limbaugh. It was the face of Rush until he passed away. I don't know what they call it now, but it's still WRNO, which means we're the rock in New Orleans. So they kept the actual thing, but it's WRNO talk radio. So they put all the Haggertys and, all the talk social media. But they used to call it Rush Radio because Rush actually bought the station out. So when he passed away, I don't know who the hell owns it now. I think it was sold to like Intercom or something, or I don't know. Odyssey must have bought it. One of them, somebody bought it out. But that was the rock station. There's a few rock stations out here. There's an alternative station, which I don't listen to. The classic rock station is Bayou 95.7, which is freaking playing 90s music as classic rock, which pisses me off because Metallica is not classic rock. Metallica is classic metal. But you can only play so much. They play the 70s and the 80s. That's what they used to play. Now, I'm flipping it on. I got Alice in Chains on. I go, Alice in Chains, it's not classic rock. But, yeah, well, you see, they want to be like TikTok. You see, YouTube took what Twitch did. And, I got almost 4,000 watch hours just by doing live streams. I didn't do any shorts. I did one short because someone was doing a contest to make a Halloween short. Archaeology, Mikey had a homemade grilled cheeseburger and fries. Where was mine, Mikey? Come on now. That's what Treasure Woman does. She films all kinds of shit, and she was putting out like 20 shorts a day, 30 shorts a day. She don't even do coins anymore. She literally puts out 20 videos, 20 shorts a day, and like 10 premieres a day. And they get 5 views, 6 views, but, yeah. Steph would like you, Derek. Steph is Harley chick, if I ever get Steph in here. Deep Purple, Midnight Rider, yeah. Honestly, I think I could have been born in the 70s. New Jersey visiting family. And never been to Jersey. But, I heard it's up there somewhere. I don't think Mikey drives. I think he flies everywhere. Mikey's going to make it. Mikey's going to be like one of those college students where he's going to be rich automatically. So, going to get that stuff going. But I honestly could have been born in the 60s or 70s. News Maniac, a.k.a. Skipper. Howdy ho. CKLW Radio Ottawa. Does Ottawa play rock music? I don't know. Hey, on your rock station. I don't know. I guess they do play rock. There's a station, I forget what it is, and it's called The Beaver, and it's in, I think, Wisconsin. And that plays pretty damn good metal and grunge. And so out here, they got like 4 country stations out here. Now, nobody likes country out here. They got WNOE, which is the country main. And New Orleans is not a country thing, but they shove this country crap down our throat. There you go. Rooster, that's Alice in Chains, by the way. But they got Bayou 95.7, which is classic rock, which play 70s, 80s. Now they play 90s. They got Alternative 92.3. Yeah, News Maniac, a.k.a. Skipper. He's in Canada land. Oh, there we go. Oh, what a night. Late December back in 63. See? I know that song. I know it well. Yeah, digging in the dirt for 60 to 80 grand a year just to dig in the dirt. I can do that. I have no problems digging in the dirt. Why not? I forget where Skipper is. I know he's in Canada land. He's told me a million times, but, my memory fades in and out. Too many concussions, unofficial concussions. Yeah, you think I would know all the Canadian provinces by now, but, Dale has not done what you call it in a while, so my memory just fades a little bit. There you go. Fellow Canadians. I'll take some maple syrup one of these days. But they got this alternative station 92.3, which it's mostly like grunge. And then they have 104.1, where their slogan is "We play anything," but they mostly play 80s pop. 95% of the time, it's 80s. So it's not really anything. But they do play 70s. They've played 60s. Hell, they've played something from last week. And then there's like the rap stations, which, yeah, we won't even go to that crap. Q93, it's just rap crap. There's like WYLD. That's rap crap. No, that's actually like a soul stuff, I guess. That's like the Luther Vandross station, so we stay away from that one. Of course, I pick up 97.9. That's the Mississippi station. I can pick that up on my radio. The best station to listen to is Eagle 98.1 out of Baton Rouge. They play all the freaking hits, and they have barely any commercials. They'll do like one commercial every 2 hours or an hour and a half. Of course, you can pick that up on the all of these stations nowadays. You can pick it up on the laptop or the phone. When I'm at work, I listen to the Mississippi station. But Eagle 98.1 plays the LSU games too, and that's in the heart of Baton Rouge, which is the capital. So I really can't get that from here because that's an hour and a half away. But on the radio, I can pick it up anytime. But there's a few stations I've picked up. Years ago, I was listening to this really good rock station about 4 or 5 years ago, and I was like, oh, this rock station I didn't know where it came from. I had my boss's phone. I was sitting outside, and I had my boss's phone because I was selling furniture or something, whatever it was, and I was just hitting the presets on her phone, and I was just picking up random stations. And I'm listening to it, and I go, oh, it was a great station. The only problem was I had to turn it off because all of a sudden I heard the home of the Carolina Panthers. And I went, nope, that is the enemy. That is the enemy of the Saints. That's the rival. I'm like, nope, can't listen to this crap anymore. Don't really know much about hockey. I mean, I do, but usually I just watch the Winter Classic. That's the only hockey game I watched this year. It was on NBC. I think it was in North Carolina. I think it was in a racing stadium. I know a few years ago they did the Winter Classic in Wrigley Field. They did it in Fenway. I think it was the Washington team, and I think it was Pittsburgh maybe, and Washington won that game like 12-3 or some nonsense. A BU 1884 O for $40. Mikey, you know all O coins have to come back to New Orleans. You know that, right? I'm trying to start a campaign. Every O coin has to come back to New Orleans so I can buy them. I haven't bought any coins in a long time. What I'm looking to buy now is I'm going after the Ken Griffey Jr. 1989 Upper Deck, the Holy Grail. You know, of course, it's not the Mickey Mantle rookie card, or it's not the Honus Wagner T206. It's not that. But I want to try to get one in a PSA 10, but that's going to cost a lot of money. So I might have to set off like a PSA 6 or 7. That is the only Griffey Jr. rookie card I do not own. So, you know, because Upper Deck was the high packs. You know, tops, they were 40 cents a pack. Upper Deck, if they had them, were like $3 a pack. In 1989, $3 with inflation is probably like $20 today. I have to look up. I saw a Perry Mason episode this morning, and it said $25,000 in 1957. I'm going to have to put that through the random, Well, 1980s and 1990s is called the junk wax era because they literally mass-produced the shit out of these. They've made billions and billions and billions. The only cards from the 80s and 90s worth of shit is like the rookie cards. 1990 Topps Frank Thomas No Name. That's worth thousands of dollars. You know, but I have all the other three Topps, Donruss, and Fleer. I have those Griffey Jr. cards and the Bowman rookie card. I have that one. No, Bowman's second year. The only one I never had, because like I said, we never had Upper Deck down here. And when we did, because Upper Deck came out in 89, when we did have Upper Deck, they were selling that for $3 a pack. And like I said, in 1989, 1990, $3 a pack was a lot of freaking money. Especially when Topps was selling their cards for 50 cents, and Fleer was like a 60 cents or 75 cents, maybe. I remember buying like 10 packs of cards for like $5 with tax. But the one time I went to a baseball card shop, a sports card shop, and that man was selling it for $3 a pop back in 1989, 1990. And then when the Griffey card came out, it was phenomenon. He was selling those packs for like $20. $20 in 1989 is a lot of money. I got to look at the random generator. Honestly, the random generator, I got to figure this out in my brain. But yeah, so probably $3 in like 1989 is probably like about $40 today. Too much money with inflation. I mean, the 89 Upper Deck packs, the boxes, are selling on eBay for thousands of dollars. But that is like the holy grail card that I do not have. Even back in the day when I was growing up, they wanted $75 to $100 for that card in the 90s. And that was a lot of money back then, too. So, but I never saw Upper Deck. Really? I only saw it one time, and it was in the card shop. They didn't bring Upper Deck down to us. It was either Topps or Fleer or Donruss. Because I remember opening up a lot of 1992 Donruss as a kid. I remember opening up a lot of 1990 Topps. I actually bought I got the factory set when I was for my 10th birthday's Christmas gift. So the 1990 Topps had the Gary Sheffield second card, had the Frank Thomas rookie card, the Ken Griffey Jr. Cup card, which I still have both of those. And if they were graded, they'd probably be PSA 9 because some of them do have a ding mark on them. Not many. I mean, the factory set today is only worth maybe $20, and I think it was bought for about $10 back then. You take the cards out the set. The cup card, I have about 5 of those Griffey Cup cards. They're probably worth a few dollars each. I just haven't looked up the Beckett yet. But I got to get back into buying coins. I just pull them out the damn registers. Like the Roosevelt, the Eleanor Roosevelt coin is out too. I don't know how long it's been out for, but I got one the other day. So the women in quarters sets. So there's supposed to be one more quarter coming out, but I can't remember who it is. I had it highlighted on my my laptop, but my laptop decided to go apeshit one night a couple of weeks ago, and it pretty much power washed. It deleted like all my crap. So it deleted all my files. That don't mean anything. 7 people are watching. Nobody's commenting. That don't mean nothing, really. Lost Confederate gold. Well, Oak Island's got the lost Confederate gold. If I can go back in time, I'll ask Jefferson Davis where he buried that gold. There's still gold buried out there. Guarantee you. You're just not going to find it on those, yes, crusty like. 100 likes and we do the twerking in honor of Maride. So, well, I'm not going to buy it ungraded because it's probably going to be just like the Jordan rookie card or the Jordan cards. It's going to be fake. They fake. They mass produced the fakes out of that one. Actually, you could probably pull a 5 or a 6 because they were saying back then how many graded 10s they have. They have over 1,000 graded 10s, and then they have like 12,000 graded 6s. You actually got sent a Griffey rookie card by mistake? Holy shit. I would have been like, okay, thank you. I would have kept that card. I would be like, man, I have no idea where that card is. I've been like, I would have did a video on that. I would have been like, look what I got sent in the mail. Oh, $1 a pack. No. $1 a pack for 89 Upper Deck? Well, the Griffey's in the high series, if I remember right. I don't think it's in the low series. Because it's number one. You know, Upper Deck started with that, and that's how they got started. The Griffey's number one. But yeah, I've been thinking about this for a while. I think I'm probably going to buy a Griffey Jr. I don't really spend a lot of money. I don't like to spend it too much. But if I can get like a PSA 6, but they were saying back in the day, you know, all we had was penny sleeves. Apparently, from what I'm hearing now, penny sleeves causes dings. So I just saw something recently on Google where there's like a bunch of like PSA 6s out there that you can get for like $70. But of course, eBay is going to inflate it. You know, the funny part about the coins is some coin shorts get me 12 views and some of them get me 1,000 views. But lately when I do a short, you know, yeah, the hashtag short does work. It does work. It brings in me. I've noticed what it does lately. I don't get a lot of views, and then like overnight, yeah, I hate the tagging. I hate that. I hate people when people tag me on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. I hate that. I'm like, what the hell? It works though because hey, why not? It works because then I go, oh, let's see what you know. Let me see if I could pull that damn thing up because I saw it a few weeks ago. That's what made me interested in the Griffey thing, but I don't know how to get to the likes on Google because they had certain. I don't know what this is. Let's see. But they had certain. I don't know what Search Lab is. I always do that, but the problem is when you put a like on your own videos, it actually hurts your videos. Same time as if you watch your own videos, well, it's not a trick because then they go back and they delete it. Liking your own videos actually hurts your channel. Like watching your own videos also hurts your channel. People don't realize that stuff. It's a common thing. Yeah, you go back and like your channel, that's fine, but you know, it don't help you any because it's not natural. But oh, saved. Let me go back. Save. Let's see. Let me go see that article. 99 pages. Okay. Because I was reading something the other day and they were talking about the Griffey Jr. rookie card, so I saved it. Okay. Why in the hell is my phone doing this? Righty. Yeah, that hurts your channel too. Leaving comments on your own videos. I mean, Twisted Gaming does it, but why? Okay. I don't know why this has favorite pages and it's got all this shit on my phone. This is weird. Where's my Griffey article that I saved? Oh, I didn't favor it. I just, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Griffey Jr. rookie card. I know I have it on here. I don't know where the article is, but I saved it. This dude wants $3,000 for the Upper Deck rookie card. Out of your mind. I wish I knew where this... Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here's the article. It's from Sport News from July 10th. Okay. This actually told me... Let me go down. This actually tells you how many's rated out there. Well, you got to understand, most people that will like your stuff and watch your stuff aren't subscribed. I mean, it tells you when you go into the YouTube studio, only 38% of the people that are subscribed actually watch my videos. Most of them aren't subscribed to me, they watch. Still counts as watch time, but That's why you get people saying, "Oh, please follow my channel if you like it and watch it." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, I don't care. Just watch the damn thing. Man, they must have took this thing down. Where's it at? Come on. They were telling me exactly. Wait, let me see. Read more. Okay, there it is. Let me see. Yeah, they said Griffey's usually worth $50 to $75. Okay, here we go. Okay. PSA 10, according to since July 2023, has graded 97,799 copies of Upper Deck. Only 4,083 have gotten a 10. That's 4.2%. 40,044 have gotten graded from Beckett. Only 118 have gotten a PSA 10. There are more. There are 29,551 PSA 9s and 38,480 PSA 8s between Beckett and no, that's just PSA. It says here there's actually more PSA 7s than anything. So, honestly, comments is fodder. It's I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. It's Twisted Gaming was here. He could tell you because he's done tips on that. It works for the algorithm, but YouTube just does not want people to get ahead. They just don't. That's why they set rules on everything. They don't want you to succeed. But we'll tell you this. This has worked for Treasure Woman. She has put, like I said, she does 20 videos a day, 20-something shorts a day, and she does all these premieres. She might get like 10 views on them, but they add up. So, yeah, I have never had a card graded, ever. Grading, in my opinion, is a scam, just like with the coins. But the only way you're going to get stuff sold is with grades, because, honestly, you can have a card sent to Beckett and they'll give you a 9. Or let's say they'll give you a 7. Okay? You take that son of a bitch out the case and send it to like PSA, and they might give you an 8. It all depends on who's grading, what they're looking for. Some person might have missed this flaw. I don't trust grades. But it's a catch-22 because without grades, no one's going to buy a Michael Jordan rookie without a grade. No one's going to buy a Griffey Jr. without a grade. At least you know it's at least you kind of know it's real if they graded it. I mean, because there's no way in hell, they could grade a fake one. I'm sure they have. I'm sure there are fake ones out there that are graded. But it says the average rookie for Griffey is between 50 and 75. PSA 8, PSA 7. I'll even take a PSA 1. I don't really care. As long as I know it's real and I get it. See, I'll buy that and put that on, do a video about it and get 12 views. That $100 bill video got 30 views. Somebody else did the same video with the same word and I did and got 172,000 views. Same words. Used the same words I did a couple of weeks later. Same words, same video, showed it exactly how I did. Pretty much the same thumbnail, 172,000 views. I got 30. So, there are times where I deleted shorts because one time I put up a short and had 0 views through 8 days. I deleted it, took it down, put it back up, and got 1,200 views. And honestly, I just put two pennies there. One of them I put a penny, it was like 1981, and someone commented, "It's just a penny, why are you putting it up there?" So I commented back, I said, "Well, you watched it, right? So it must be doing something good." It got like 1,600 views. I said, "Well, it's working because you watched it." he gave me a thumbs down. He's like, I hate this video. And I go, okay, well, thanks for watching. I don't care. Thumbs up or thumbs down? I'd rather have thumbs up, obviously, but it's all interaction. That was the word I was thinking of. It's all interaction, whether they thumb up or thumb down. It's all interaction. It all works. It's algorithm. It feeds to the agenda. The guy on YouTube who actually makes the damn algorithm, it doesn't even know what it's going to do. I watched the video a couple of weeks ago, but, Oh, got distracted by a phone call. Wasn't me. I promise I didn't call you. Like, Skipper, let's wake up Dale. Dale, wake up. Get in here. Get in here. But, yeah, I tell you what, CV, if you want to learn about coins, there's the man right there, Newsmaniac Skipper. And then when Dale's in here, yeah. Man's got every coin known to man. And if he doesn't have it, he probably will get it. So, it's not 4 o'clock. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, wait, it is 4 o'clock. Wait. 2 o'clock? Yeah, it's 4:14. He's Dale's 6 hours ahead of me. I remember when I used to stream from like midnight to 3 a.m. It would be like 3 a.m. and he would pop in. I haven't seen Treasure Woman in a while, early too. Haven't seen her in a while. What? Selling you U.S. coins? No. You're supposed to donate them to me. Selling? Well, if you have any O coins, then why not, right? I'll contribute to the cause. No, she's on all the time. She just doesn't do lives anymore. She's got 2 channels that's monetized. She does a lot of premieres. Like, I haven't seen her in a while. She does comment on my videos every so often. Oh, you gotta get money to fix your roof. Well, at least you're not selling your Canadian coins. There's someone else that used to come in my chat that's got to get their roof fixed. Man, I'm sure you got enough coins to sell them. There you go. Keep the Canadian. Whenever King Charles coin comes out, let me know. If you get one, or if Dale gets one, somebody send me one, or I'll buy it. Because I know they're going to hoard those bastards. Them things will not be in circulation. So, I don't really buy stuff too much, but any O coins, I'll donate to the cause if it's any O coins, of course, because we got to bring those suckers back to New Orleans. I went to the old U.S. Mint. It's right off the French Quarter. It's a museum now, but I went there years ago, and they had the old machines there and everything. So there you go. Did you get hired for that extra yet? That extra part that you were going for, that movie part? Skipper's well famous, right? He was in Rambo. He was like, Rambo, give me some food. Rambo cut his finger off in the movie. No, I don't know. He's like, Canadians, what? Instead of going to Vietnam, he got stuck in Canadian land. He was like, Canadians. No. Oh yeah, Cabela's. They have that. I don't think. Well, no, I've heard of it. I don't think they don't have it down here, but I know. I think they have some in Louisiana, maybe. Yeah. One of these days you should do an auction. Although I usually don't go in auction streams. That's why 99% of the coin community I don't go in anymore, because it's like auction off. You go in there and they want you to buy stuff. I'm like, I'm just here to have, I'm just here to talk, and So I generally do not go on auction streams anymore. But if it's for a good cause, and somebody comes in my chat, I'll go in there and see what's what. What? Well, I'm not 30 to 40, and I'm Aboriginally. You should get all the Santa Claus parts. I don't know if they're going to finish that strike. Fran Drescher was on the news the other day, and she was like, all this stuff. You know why they're striking, right? Because a lot of they're starting to use this AI crap. CoverGirl's starting to use it. There's all these commercials now with the AI stuff in it. And, SAG and AFTRA are striking simultaneously for the first time since 1960. Both of them on strike. And the one in 1960 was led by John Wayne, supposedly. And that lasted a couple of days. But they got enough material out there for the rest of the year, mostly. Because the Indiana Jones movie just came out, and they got all these movies locked up. So, yeah, because artificial intelligence, they're actually starting. I seen a commercial. They did it with Salma Hayek or somebody. They're using their likeness, and they don't have to pay the actors. And, Fran Drescher is the SAG chairman. So, she's the one that's behind the whole thing, and, yeah, exactly. That's bullshit, That Maybelline commercial, that's an AI. It's got 2 characters in it, and they used to do the people for that, and it's crazy. I was actually going to name my live stream Hollywood is on strike, but I'm not. I'm not. So, yeah, they got a lot of movies that come out here. I should apply for extras on. Hey, Barbie, how you doing? I didn't know Scotty was on tonight. Scotty's not supposed to be on YouTube anymore, but he keeps every time I want to stream on YouTube, he keeps popping in. He keeps popping in, but or he keeps showing up. I meant to say, I don't know. I have to go back and watch Scotty's stream later, I guess. But I had this stream planned. I was going to do a stream. I did a stream last night for 30 minutes. Nobody was in, so I just deleted it. 8 people. Yes, we ought to get Carly back up in here. We got to get the band back together. I tried out for an extra for Jurassic Park. Of course, they said you need this paper and this paper and this paper and blah. I don't know. Oh, you got to be in this and that. I don't got to be in shit. Just put me in a damn, because there's a lot of movies that film in the New Orleans area, New Orleans, Louisiana, because they get tax credits for filming down here. Bill and Ted Face the Music. Actually filmed about 5 or 10 miles from my house. So Keanu Reeves was down here all the time. So that movie, Jurassic Park, was half of that was filmed in the old Six Flags where Katrina was, which is the vacant since Katrina. NCIS New Orleans, of course, filmed down here. They caught me. They had to pay me because they caught me in the cemetery. So they paid me like, I forgot what they paid me, $200-something, $300, whatever the hell it was. They caught me and my friend in the cemetery. Of course, they got to pay you because I would have got a damn lawyer. I didn't even realize it until they came up to me, sign this. What is this? I had no idea. They gave me money. I said, okay, hey, I'm good with it. Give me money. I never did see the episode. Yeah, instant. Okay, well, the Chalmette Battlefield is right there. It's 8 miles from New Orleans. It's on the levee. And for whatever reason, they were in the cemetery filming. And me and my friend was there. Me and my 2 friends were there. We wanted to be messing around. And we were in camera range. And I used to sleep in that damn cemetery. We used to hop the fences when I was a kid and sleep in it. They got the first female soldier from the Civil War buried in there. She was dressed as a man. She signed up as a man. She was like 15 or 16. So she's buried up in there. They still do burials. There's only like 8 spots left. But there are 8 people. I think there's a few people that are reserved to be buried in there. It goes back from the War of 1812, because right next to it is where Andrew Jackson fought the British in New Orleans. If you know that story where Andrew Jackson fought the British, that was fought on the Chalmette battlefield. I've actually stood in front of the Rodriguez Canal. I've actually took video of it. I did not put it on YouTube. I let my friend put it on YouTube, and it got 12,000 views. But my friend doesn't do YouTube anymore. So I got like 12,000 views within like one day. It's firing the cannon. So I could probably take that video and put it on mine. I don't think he would notice, but the whole parish got flooded out from Katrina. That cemetery in the early 1900s was overgrown, and there's somebody I met, Al Copeland. He passed away a couple years back. They're doing something about race boats on this thing I'm watching, and I met him. Yeah, I could, I guess, but I was supposed to go that day and I didn't. So I got the plan. There are other people on YouTube that have filmed in the Chalmette Plantation and gotten 20,000 views. So I don't know. See, one of them went to the top in the bar guard house. You're not supposed to go on the top, and they did. And I don't know. One of them called a spirit that said "get out" or something. I don't know if it was real, but you know that's how they are. And then they got the obelisk or whatever that you go up. It's always been locked, but some YouTuber went in there and filmed it. It's like 158 steps. And you go up to the top. You can't see much. You can see it's out the Mississippi River, but it's on the levee. It's where the cruise ships go. I mean, I have pictures on it somewhere on my one of my old Facebook pages. I have pictures of it. I showed it to Scotty. But they have the battlefield, and then next door they have the cemetery. So the cemetery, up until like 1900, for years and years, it was overgrown. So the National Park Service took it back in the 40s. And they bought it out, and it goes back to the War of. No, it might even go back to the Revolution. No, I don't think it's Revolution. It goes back to like the War of 1812. There's people buried in there from the Civil War. I think the Spanish-American War, World War I, World War II. I think there's some from the Korean War. I know there's a few from Vietnam in there. And I'm pretty sure there's a couple of people from the Gulf War. But it's a really full cemetery. You drive in it. It's right on the levee. Right off the levee. And I think there's like 8 spots reserved that's left. So people can still get buried in there. Yeah, it's right on the whole parish, St. Bernard Parish got flooded out. I would go back down there and film it, but don't have a car, and it's 35 miles away. But if you ever heard the story of Andrew Jackson defending the British at New Orleans, okay, Chalmette from New Orleans is like maybe 6 to 8 miles downstream from New Orleans. So it's right there. So I lived right there off the, I lived on the other side of Chalmette, but I always used to go there all the time. I filmed it once, but the footage got lost. But my friend filmed it. He put it on his channel, like I said. One of these days, I'm going to go down there and film it. See, the problem with me filming stuff is when I film stuff with my friend, he'll talk through the whole damn thing. I'm like, then my other friend, he'll talk through the whole damn. I'm like, shh. I'm like, I'm trying to do a YouTube video. One of my friends has autism. He's got, not autism. He's got that Asperger disease, and he's got Tourette's. So he has a history of screaming out some certain 4-letter words. He can't help it, but he does that. And a lot of times I think he does it on purpose. So I could not film anything around him because I would never be able to put it on YouTube. you know. But I was supposed to go that day, and I could probably take the footage of that, and put it on my channel, maybe. But I don't know. I don't want to do any of that stuff. But I remember my brother back in the day. And he got taken down from YouTube, but he was testing. He did a video. It was about 20 minutes long, maybe 30 minutes long, whatever it was. And they were drinking, and he was doing hot sauces. You know, swigging back hot sauces and swigging back whatever. And my brother's friend got really, really ill and started vomiting. And then my brother was in the background laughing, and he got sick. And, there's that commercial I was talking about with the addiction hotline. It's on again. And that video, it was my brother's friend's video. I forgot it was Daniel. I forgot the name. The channel got taken down. But they put it up as a joke. And it got something like 50 million or 40 million views. And for a while, it was like one of the top 10 videos on YouTube. Of course, he never made any money off of it because he only had 100 subscribers. But he was getting a shitload of, no problem, Skipper. I appreciate you popping in. Maybe next time you could jump on the panel or whatever. We really didn't plan on doing a panel tonight, but maybe if Cajun pops in. But I appreciate you popping in. Hope the dog gets better, of course. And, next time I come on your channel, just show me what you got. If I'm interested, I'll buy a few things, try to help out with that roof. All that good stuff. But anyway, my brother's friend had 50 million views, and it was one of the top videos. This happened over 15 years or so. And then last year, this is an inactive channel. And so last year, it got deleted because YouTube was deleting channels that haven't been active for a year or two. So it got deleted. So I want to say it had 53 million views. And people were just commenting like crazy. And I told my brother's friend this when I saw him last year. I said, your video was one of the top videos on YouTube. I think it was in views. I think it was maybe 15th or 20th all time. And he's like, what? But you see, my brother's friend, he's a doctor, so he makes a shitload of money anyway. So he doesn't really care about money. But he was like, wow, let me go see. And he went and checked it. He goes, oh, my channel got taken down because it was a 15-year-old video. And, YouTube went back and they were like, oh, well, because it was vomit or something. Some excuse. But he wasn't monetized. He had 103 subscribers or something. You know how YouTube is. So they deleted that video. So I think he still has the video. I told him if he had it to re-upload it, but he's like, nah, I don't fool with YouTube. But I think somebody else took that video. It was so popular. I'm sure it's probably on YouTube under different channels. Because you know how these Asians or these, Puerto Ricans or something, they steal people's shit and they upload it as their own. They did that with Aqua Chigger. Somebody in one of these countries stole one of his videos, and YouTube was getting ready to delete his channel. He's like, hey, wait a minute. People stealing my videos, dubbing it, and just he was just changing the whole thing. And now YouTube's got a thing where if you go in the YouTube studio, you can either pick them dubbing or not dubbing, or you can turn it off. On Shorts, you can't. That's why in Shorts I don't say anything, because you can't turn off the thing. So somebody can take your short, redub it, and it's perfectly legal per YouTube terms of service. But in live streams, you could turn that off so they can't steal your content. So, just remember, if you do a short, you talk in it, anybody can use your material on YouTube, and it's legal. So you can either turn off the audio video, one or the other. You can't turn them both off. So that's usually why I don't talk in shorts anymore. I just show the coin. That way I'm like, okay, you bastards, you can't steal my material. But they can probably still dub it and override it anyway, which is what I hate. YouTube's sneaky. You got to go into YouTube Studio and find all this crap out. You know, you will find stuff up there all the time. You know, so there's that. But so now I got to figure out what Skipper is going to sell. Maybe I'll buy something from the collection. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll try to see what's what. I kind of save my money up. Kind of have to. I always said I would never sell any of my cards or any of my coins, but sometimes you got to. I get it. But I don't even have nearly as much stuff as Skipper or Dale, any of the other ones have. I don't. Probably why I don't go many coin community channels anymore, because all they do is auctions. That's all they do. So, you know, it's just crazy. Who did a video? Oh. Some people are alive right now, but I don't know. Oh, I missed that comment that Skipper said. They used AI in Guardians of the Galaxy and Kurt Russell's made a young man. Really? Huh. Damn, they got to stop with that AI crap. Actors don't get paid. I hope they win. I hope they win that SAG and AFTRA. You know, I mean, eventually it's going to come to the point where they ain't going to have any shows or anything, and in the movie theaters are going to go on. You know, absolutely crazy. But there is when Jack comes in here, he'll tell you. But there is a company that bought, after Katrina, they bought the land where the old Walmart used to be, and they turned it into like a freaking prison or a fortress. It's got, from what I understand, it's got barbed wire everywhere, and it's got this and that. It looks like a damn prison. But it's actually like a big shot Hollywood producer. I can't remember his name. He's not famous. He's not Spielberg, but he bought the property, and he's got his production studio out there. Okay, Barbara. He's got his production studio out there, so, but they film a lot of places in Louisiana. You know, like I said, Jurassic Park was filmed out here. Bill and Ted Face the Music was right down the street. If I would have known, I would have been try to be an extra in that. They filmed most of that down the street, and they filmed some of it in the French Quarter, which you can't tell where. And there were a lot of movies filmed in New Orleans. There's one of them right now that's being filmed in New Orleans. What was the name of that movie? But they're, because they get tax credits. They get like $16 million in tax credits. And then I guess the city writes it off. I don't know. They get like 7.5% interest, and they get all their production costs paid for, and they get like all kinds of stuff paid for. So that's why they come down here, because they ain't got to pay for it. So, when they do that, it's all good. But yeah, so I don't know if you have to sign up to be the SAG or anything to get the SAG card or something, but yeah, I didn't. And I just show up and I go, hey, I'm an extra. Pay me. But I never did see that episode of NCIS New Orleans. I've seen a lot of them, but I haven't seen that one. So yeah, I'm in there somewhere. Don't know what episode it is, but yeah, they paid me, I don't know, like $200 something. They go, here you go. Like, they stick this thing in my thing. Oh, they stick this paper in my hand, in my face, and they go, sign it. And I go, what the hell am I signing? You know, like I didn't even know what was going on. Although I did look to the right-hand corner. Now, I told my friend, I said, that looks like Scott Bakula. I'm not 100% so, but I'm like, that looks like him. My friend's like, no, that ain't him. But it was from a distance. So, because, Scott Bakula was the main lead in NCIS New Orleans. So it was him. I don't know what they were doing filming in the cemetery. I have no idea. I don't know what they were filming, but they were in there. So I don't even know what episode it is. But NCIS New Orleans was killed because for whatever freaking reason, they put Tom Arnold in it. So that pretty much killed the entire series. All the other NCIS shows are out there 12, 20, 30 years later. I think NCIS New Orleans was on for 7 years, 7 seasons. What killed that was Scott Bakula. Because he was going back and forth. He was coming from New Orleans to California. He wasn't staying down here. Every week he was going back and forth, and he's in his 60s, early 60s, probably closer to 70 by now. And so I think they wanted him to do that show longer, but he stopped it. I think 2 or 3 years ago, NCIS New Orleans stopped. I've only seen like 5 episodes of that show, though, so really I should catch up on it. But one of the episodes, they had Tom Arnold as a computer hacker. And I'm like, are you serious? Why in the ass is Tom Arnold on this show? So Tom Arnold was in New Orleans. Not that matters because nobody knows who he is anyway. But... And then they had the chick that plays Abby in NCIS New Orleans. She's actually from Louisiana. I forget what part. Polly, whatever her name is, Polly Patson. I think that's her name, or Polly somebody, or Pauline, or she's from Louisiana. And one of the other characters from NCIS New Orleans is from Louisiana too. So, at least they put Louisiana flair, but the producers at NCIS New Orleans forgot to let the people know that they were filming because quite a few times during the series, the actual cops got called out because they were doing a scene in the jewelry. And they didn't tell anybody, and someone called, and the actual cops came out, and the 2 people that were portraying the jewel thieves, they actually got arrested and they didn't know, and they sued. They got fired from that job. They sued, and I don't know if they won or not, but the producers they did not tell people that they were actually filming. And there was another scene. Hey, I didn't know they were filming. They caught me in the damn thing, but at least they paid me. I think it was like $253 or something. I think it was. And then my friend got that. My other friend got that. They were just like, here, sign this. And I go, what the? I read it, and I'm like, at the time I wasn't working, so I said, yeah, whatever, give me the damn check. Of course, they don't pay you in residuals. It's a one-time fee. So, they've probably shown that footage 70 times already, and I don't get paid for it again. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Twisted Gaming. I said your name earlier. I said, where the hell is Twisted Gaming at? I ain't seen that man in a while. Hey, Dan Snyder sold that team. He sold it to some guy. And apparently that guy made Magic Johnson the vice president and general manager of the team, co-owner. So you got a basketball team running your FOMA team. So there you go. But I know you're a Texans fan now, so... appreciate you, Mikey, of course. You're on vacation. Man, I ain't seen you like 2.5 months. That's the longest vacation I ever seen. Yeah. Longest one I ever seen. No, I mentioned your name earlier because somebody was asking me about something. I don't remember what it was. And I said, well, Twisted Gaming knows that shit. When he was back in the day when he was Twisted Tips, he knows all that. Oh, I know what it was. CV Baseball Card Collector was telling me about liking your own videos and watching your own videos and commenting on your own videos. And I'm like, if I remember right, well, I know you comment on the videos under the alias, but I know liking your own videos hurts your YouTube, doesn't it? If I remember right. I said, I don't even know. If CV's still here, the man that would know this is Twisted Game. He knows all this shit. You know, he's got the Cyclopedia Britannica or whatever. I don't know. But I know watching your own videos hurts it. I do know that. But I don't remember the rest of the stuff. I don't know. Mikey's going to get me a cheeseburger. Nah, go have fun, Mikey. I appreciate you popping in. You know. I'm going to film the ceiling and put that on YouTube and say, look, here's my ceiling. Let's see if I got 20. I noticed the YouTube algorithm like stupid shit. I noticed that. Oh, no effect. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so, but I know Viral Dog. Viral Dog was like, hey, this is awesome shit. Oh, Someone commented on one of my videos the other day. And they said, this bill has a crease in it. And I said, thank you for watching. I'll put another crease in it later. Just a random person. You know, that $20 video gets about 20 views a day. It's up to like 2,100 views over the last 3 years. But yeah, just a random comment. This bill has a crease in it. That was the entire comment. But it's interaction. It works. So I'm just like, hey, YouTube's promoting that video. You know, they don't promote any of my other shit, but at least they're promoting that one. There he is, CV Baseball, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, Twisted Gaming knows about that shit. Back in the day when he was Twisted Tips, he had all those videos on that stuff, you know. He, you know, that was before YouTube dicked him around and said, not today. Honey Tina, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in. I hope you've been doing good lately. You know. Yeah, I asked him about it. He said no effect. Just moves it up in search rank. So, if anybody would know about it, it's him. You know, I learned most of my shit from Twisted Gaming. Who learned it from the info, CJ's info, which CJ's info came on my channel once. And he was like, "Oh, you do everything wrong," and I said, "Thank you for critiquing my channel. Can you explain to me what to do right?" And never did tell me. He's just like, "You do everything wrong." That was his critique. I don't even think he ever watched the damn video. He was just like, you do everything wrong. Okay. So, I don't know. They, you know, almost 200,000. That's right. Well, you do. Viral Dog is about dogs. Yeah. People like dogs on YouTube. Don't know what it is. Cats? Them fuckers cats? No. Dogs they like. There was a channel I used to watch, and she did a dog video, and it got like 6 million views. And she got monetized, and I can't even tell you this person anymore because I don't think they're on YouTube. And so she started doing dog videos, and she was like, I'm only getting 32 views. What's wrong with you people? I'm like, well, they don't want to see the same video every freaking day. You know? She's like, oh, I'll just do the same video with the same dog doing the same shit. It'll get me 6 million views every time. It's like, it's not going to work that way. YouTube's very funny. With me, I notice when I do a short, and I notice this happens to a lot of people, you'll put up a short, and it doesn't get views right away. It takes a few hours to get in the system. I'll do a short, and I'll get like 250 views, and the next hour I'll get like 600 views, and then it'll flatline. And it'll just, you know, yeah. People love stupid shit. If it doesn't make sense, they like it. Honestly, I'm thinking about just making a video about my ceiling. I'll probably get 4,000 views off of that. My best video is just me taking the Mario thing and going, for 15 minutes. It got 4,600 views, almost 4,700 views. Literally, that's all I did was just put the damn video, and I did it with other videos. I did it with the Mario 3, it only got like 78. I did it with Zelda, it got like 45 views. For whatever reason, that one video, it clicked. It doesn't get any views now, but I know what gets views on my channel, Star Note videos. Every time I do a Star Note video, I get at least 500 or 600 views, not a short. Like I said, my $20 short video, $20 Star Note, the ceiling fans up there don't work anymore. It don't work. I actually broke the string off, so now I got to unscrew the light bulb and screw it back in to get light. But, yeah, look at this piece of shit ceiling fan with dust all over it. Well, I was telling a story before you came in, Twisted, about my brother's friend years ago. And his video and his channel got deleted because he was an actor for so many years. But years ago, my brother's friend, they were doing hot sauce videos. It was like a 10-minute video. They were drinking hot sauces, and they were vomiting. Well, they did a video, got 53 million views. It was like one of the top-rated YouTube videos ever. And he never made money off of it, but of course, last year, the year before, when YouTube was doing these purges, if you wasn't streaming, they deleted the channel. But it had like 53 million views. And he only had like 168 subscribers, whatever the hell it was, 108, 100, whatever it was. But it was like in the top 15 all-time in YouTube views. And he saw that, he was like, I don't care. But, but it was an inactive channel, so YouTube deleted it. But the last time I saw it, it was like 53.2 million views. And people would just comment. And they were still watching it from like 15 years ago. Because it was like 2007 or something. But of course, they purged the channel out of existence, so that video's not up anymore. Unless somebody took it, which they probably did, so it's probably still out there. Yeah, it's just me and not me and my brother. My brother and his friend was just drinking hot sauce and puking. People just started watching that shit. Because, people like to watch other people get sick. It's funny. It's, But I noticed that. People like disgusting shit. Honey Tina put stuff up. And people just watching the shit out of it. They just like, I sit there and I watch, don't ask me, I watch earwax videos. I don't know. Just do. I like to watch the cyst videos when they push the content out. I don't watch Dr. Pimple Pop anymore because she's a bitch. Don't like her. I made a comment on one of her videos once, and she made a rude comment that I didn't like, but, the stuff you were putting out there, you were putting out pimple popping and stuff, but cutting out cyst and stuff, that gets a lot of views, the doctors and stuff, and paronychia, squeezing the pus, and that gets a lot of views too. Although YouTube doesn't like blood, but there are a lot of blood videos out there that don't get monetized. But, I don't know. I watch some weird crap. But, and I watch some good stuff too. But, oh, there goes that race car. It's going boom, boom, boom. I know this is an old episode because Al Copeland's been dead for 10 or 12 years. I know that for a fact. I've met him. Al Copeland was the founder of Popeyes. And I grew up where the first Popeyes was ever made. Well, not grew up in the same city, but it was right next to it, right down the street from my grandpa's house. And it's not there anymore. Katrina took it. I think at Eyewear Place is in its spot now. But appreciate you, Twisted, of course. I'm going to catch up on your shit, so, The first Popeyes was in Araby, Louisiana in 1972. And it had the charcoal thing, and it was there until 2005, and then Katrina wiped it out, and they tore it down. They had a chicken place in its place, and then they made an eye place. So yeah. And I actually met Al Copeland. I met his daughter. His daughter lives a couple of miles down the road. She's got a bunch of restaurants and bars in the quarter. She sold her restaurant out here 2 years ago. She sold it for like $3 million. The Copeland's is still around. Those restaurants, that's still around, but it's not owned by them anymore. But her company still supplies the seasoning for the chicken, so she still makes money out of that. She's got like 5 or 6 bars in the French Quarter, and her and her husband used to come in when I worked at CVS overnight and spend $300 on cat food. And she's a couponer. I'm like, ma'am, you're a millionaire. She's like, I'm not a millionaire. You got all these goddamn bars. No, she was a millionaire. I know that for a fact. But she always never let on to it. Even her husband was like, yeah, we're rich. But she always came in at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning and bought like $300 worth of cat food every couple of weeks and lunch, whatever. So she's a nice lady, I was like, yeah, I met your dad years ago, blah, blah. So, she had a restaurant, Bonnie C's. That's the one she sold. I went in it 2 or 3 times. She sold it to somebody and they changed they changed it. I don't know what it is now, but, I met a lot of the news celebrities. I met a lot of the newscasters down here. Pretty much anybody that broadcasts the news, I've pretty much met them over the years. Because most of them live out here. One of these days I'm going to get John Snell in my chat. Like, John, get in here. Because I know where he lives too. Because they take the causeway and they go to Metairie. That's where all the news stations are down that way. So, it's like 20, 30 miles. They go down a causeway. It's like 27 miles. The causeway is actually the longest structured bridge in the world. It's like 27.5 miles continuous. It goes over Lake Pontchartrain. Goes from Mandeville to Metairie. So it cuts right through Lake Pontchartrain, which is a big-ass body of water. So most of the... I never got there. One time I wanted to get the weatherman's autograph, and he goes, well, I'm not famous. I'm not just local. And he's got this eye condition, pigmented, whatever, where he can't see too much. So he had to retire. But he works with the blind and the deaf. So I met the weatherman, Carl Arredondo, John Snell, of course. Kurt Spring does the news on one of the stations. I met most of the sports people, most of the sportscasters. The man that used to broadcast the Saints, of course, he went into coaching. Now he's on Sean Payton's staff in Denver. So a lead offensive tackle guy, Zach Streif. I met a lot of the people on the radio now. Mike Hoss. Mike Hoss actually follows me on Facebook and Twitter. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Twitter, it won't be called Twitter anymore. Elon Musk actually changed the logo. It's still called Twitter, but it's not. It's going to be called X. So now if you type in twitter.com, there's a picture of an X. So that's what it's going to be called, X, just the letter X.com. So the bird logo is gone, and yeah. So, and it's funny because he was marketing it as X Videos, but X Videos is a porn site. So people were making fun of that the other day. So Twitter, rest in peace, the bird is dead. It's still twitter.com right now, but they're going to make it x.com. So Twitter is officially dead as of today because the bird is gone. He ain't losing money off of that shit. I mean, he paid like $460 trillion off of it. So Elon Musk is worth $1 trillion. How you going to lose money off that platform? Tax write-off. So, well, no, when he bought it, actually he put a bid and then he took it back. And then the people of Twitter said, no, you got to buy it. And then they sued him. So he just said, fine, I'll take it. And what Elon Musk was doing, he was like, okay, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? So Elon Musk put up a poll, should I step down? And he did. And then he hired a left-wing person to run it. And then he put up a poll, should I change the name of Twitter? And apparently 52% said yes, so they came up with the letter X. I don't know. I don't particularly care for him too much either, but supposedly he makes Twitter free speech. Don't know. They haven't changed the platform yet, but if you type in X, the letter X.com, it leads you to the Twitter page. So yeah, they got rid of Larry the Bird. So Twitter is officially dead as of yesterday. So, and it will be called X.com. Yeah, he put in a left-wing woman, and the first day she came in, she goes, "We're here to make money. I don't care about people. Like, we're supposed to make money." So he pretty much handed the reins to her. I forget her name. You can look it up, but you know, she owns a bunch of companies. She ran into the ground. So she's pretty much just came out and said, "Screw y'all, we're making money." But the thing with Twitter is, Elon Musk laid off like 95% of the workforce. Well, you see, he paid too much money for it. Honestly, if Twitter doesn't make one dime, he still makes a profit. And I'll tell you why. Because the government pays you for every employee you have. They pay you money, and he can write that off as a tax write-off. So how are you losing money? You know? So I don't get it. But yeah, the person he put in charge is Mechanical Crazy Lady. I don't remember her name, but I know she's a leftist. So right there. So, I sent Elon Musk a message a couple of times, and one time I don't know if it was him, but under the name Elon Musk with the check mark, I was like, "What are you going to do about these damn Korean bots?" Because there's always these Korean porn bots, or there's this, and he goes, "Oh, we're going to fix that," and of course they never did, because I get all these bots all the time with like 0 followers. Just joined July 2023, and I'm like, why are they following me? Leave me the hell alone. I could probably click on there right now, and I got 5 of them that follows me. I just keep banning them, and you know. Oh, spider! Come here, you bastard! Come here. Get on there, you bastard! Hold on. Where'd you go, you little bastard? Come here. Hold on a sec. Damn spider. I don't know where he went to. Be right back. I gotta throw this away. Little bastard spider. I'm not scared of those bastards, but they keep coming in here. I think I killed them. I hate those bastards, though. What is that? Right, give me a second. I'll be right back. I have to go grab this spray bottle. Where'd you go to, you little bastard spider? Yeah. Hopefully you don't crawl on me. All right. There you go. I don't know how you bastards get in here, but get away from my damn wall, little bastards. I just stepped in poison. Good Lord. I just stepped in a bunch of poison. I'm a dumbass. Okay, anyway. What was I trying to do? Oh, yes. I was trying to charge me, I think. Damn it. I would have bombed it. That's a little tiny spider. I usually kill them. You know, when you step on those things, they curl up like a friggin' ball. Oh, good Lord. Up. Up. All right. Now I got my whole damn feet covered in roach poison. Bastards. Damn. Stay over there. How did you fall off? What in the sir ass of freak? I'm here. I broke the damn top. Son of a monkey's butt. Stay. Anyway. Damn it. I don't want to wash my feet now. I don't know. Roach poison can't kill your feet. Anywho. Yeah, I'm always seeing spiders. I don't know why. They love my rum. They little bastards. I think I killed it. Maybe. All right. Yeah. Oh, I was just looking down trying to because I got to plug in my laptop, and I saw the bastard there. Oh shit! 11 o'clock. What? Damn it. Uh-oh. Where's the remote? Ain't it? Remote! Uh-oh. Of course I can't find the remote. Oh, there it is. It's always Perry Mason time. Well, Perry Mason comes on at 10:30, but the good part's usually 11 o'clock. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Of course, I have all the episodes on Plex. You know, so. Oh, man. Let's see how much longer I'm going to go for. I don't know yet. I'm going 2 hours already. That's crazy. It means I'll have like 15 hours. I'll have like 4.5 hours left to do a couple more shows. I got to figure out that Prism stuff. Every time I try Prism, it doesn't work. When my computer reset, I lost all the. Well, I had to sign back in everything, so I got to sign back into Melon. Melon used to give me 4 hours of broadcast. Now I do one broadcast on Melon. Boop, that's it for the month. So they changed their status quo. But when I tried to do Prism, I downloaded Prism on my phone. But when I went to sign in and broadcast, it wouldn't let me broadcast from my phone. So I don't know what's going on with Prism. I just can't get it to work on my phone. Maybe I can try to get it to work on my laptop. But the phone, it was a no-go. So, you know. So I know what I'm going to do after. Oh, hell. Miss Paula's on streaming this late. Damn. I might jump in her live stream when I'm done with mine. I got a football game that was just uploaded on YouTube a couple hours before I started. And it's 1971. Colts at Vikings. Monday Night Football. So That is uploaded. I've watched 10 minutes of it. So that is uploaded. Not uploaded. Somebody uploaded it. This guy's got a picture of Steve Young as his damn profile picture, so he must be a 49ers fan. This guy shows all old football games on his YouTube channel. Don't know how he gets away with it. Probably because the NFL don't know about it. I guarantee if the NFL finds it, they're going to take that channel down. Because that's what they do. So, well, let's see. Oh, we're at 2 hours now. But, I don't know. Yeah, I benched Ohtani last night. He hit a home run. Pissed me off. I had to take him out because I had to figure out who I was going to put in my fantasy team. Everybody in my fantasy team is hitting right now. So I have 3 odd men out. And, of course, Ohtani is the designated hitter. So I'm like, well, shit, who I put that dude hit 2 on. I still lost my fantasy game. I don't know how I lost the damn thing. But I was winning. I was winning 10-1. And I lost 5-6. I don't know how I lost it. I was winning the entire time and I lost. I mean, I hit 42 home runs in 1 week with that bastard, and somehow I lost. So, and I was beating the number 1 team in that fantasy too. So I don't know what's going on. So, is Ohtani getting traded before the deadline? Don't know. The deadline's coming up. I think the deadline used to be July 31st. But they said the Angels played the last game before the deadline. I think the deadline's tonight. Honestly, the Angels would be freaking stupid if they trade Ohtani. But they got Ohtani, Mike Trout, Mickey Moniak, and they're at 500. So they're gonna have to do something. But as long as Artie Moreno owns the Angels, they're not gonna go anywhere. Because he's, I mean, you got the best pitcher combo DH in the league. Then you got Mike Trout. Then you got Moniak. And they still can't win. So, honestly, they need better pitching. I think the Angels' record was like 45-46, 46-46. They were right at 500. Now they're a few games out the wild card because they're not gonna overtake Texas. That ain't gonna happen. Who knew Bruce Bochy was going to take over the Rangers and lead them into the promised land? Who knew? I think the Texas Rangers are actually one of the favorites to win the World Series this year. I mean, the Rays have been slumping. The Orioles took them in the AL East. The Braves have been going too. The Braves might get there. Yankees suck ass. I got rid of Anthony Rizzo. I get rid of Anthony Rizzo. The bastard hits 3 home runs. That dude's been 0 for 172. I get rid of him. The bastard hits 3 home runs. It's amazing how that works. I traded for that Philadelphia Nick Castanos, Philadelphia offensive. He goes 0 for 163. I get rid of him. Bastard hits 2 home runs last night. Like, seriously. It's sabotage. I could have had like 5 home runs last night, added to my total. Yeah, fantasy baseball is a funny, thing. My fantasy football team, I think I'm going to win this year. I got mostly the same players from last year, except I added 2 good ones, 2 better ones. I stuck David Carr in there as like a 3rd stringer, but I got my quarterbacks, Mahomes and Burrow. Got to go LSU. And you can't lose with Patrick Mahomes. I don't see how you can lose with Patrick Mahomes as a quarterback. I don't really honestly see how that can happen. Well, I'm not going to get 100 likes, I see. I don't think I'll ever get 100 likes to do the Murad Challenge. So maybe one of these days. So we got to keep Murad's name going. So the 100 like challenge. Maybe I should just title 100 like challenge live stream. No one wants to see me twerk anyway because I don't got the moves. But I do it. I do it. Why not? Just for the sake of it. You know. So yeah, I'm in third place in both of my fantasy leagues right now. I'm sitting about 500 in both leagues, but I'm only 6 games back in one and 8 in the other. I was 22 back, and I gained some ground. So I mean, I'm in 4th place in one league and 6th in the other in overall standings. And you got to be in the top 4 to make the playoffs at the end of the year in a 10-team league. So I'm in position, but there's only so many weeks left. I'm trying to make some trades. I gotta get rid of Bryce Elder. He's sucking ass lately. I mean, he pitched okay last night, but man, give up 27 runs in one game once. It's Scherzer's, giving up home runs every 5 seconds. Absolutely insane. But tell you who the Saints were trying to pick up today. Trey Turner, who played with the Skins. Trey Turner is actually from Louisiana, which I did not know. I thought I knew that, but he went to Eric. That'd be something if the Saints could pick up Trey Turner. I would be pretty impressed with that guard. Build up the offensive line, because that's what failed us last year, the offensive line. Because we lost a bunch of offensive linemen last year. We lost the rest of them this year. That's one of the biggest flaws, I think. So we got to, missing Kamara for 6 games, and he's got to stop fighting people at damn Las Vegas nightclubs. But I don't know. You got to stop that shit, because you can't get away with that. So. I don't know there, but so I think I have a chance in my fantasy leagues. I think I do. I missed the playoffs in my football league last year. I went 7-6 and I missed the tiebreaker. A lot of my players got hurt, and I picked the same players this year. Basically, I pick a lot of Saints players because the Saints players are good. You got Kamara, you got the kicker, you got the defense, which was top 10. I stuck with Mahomes. I stuck with Burrow. I got the right players. It's just everybody else. I passed on, sir. I don't pick the top 10. I got Derrick Henry this year. That's really the only upgrade. He was hurt last year, but I'm not starting him in week 1 because obviously we play him. My baseball league, though, I made all the picks except one, and I didn't pick, and they did an auto pick, so it picked me Matt Olson, which is like a Joey Gallo. He's like 1 for 4, but that one is usually a home run. He had a grand slam the other night. He bats like 240, 250. That's actually better than Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo bats 176 and gets a $30 million contract. I can do it. Joey Gallo actually went 2 strike, 2 out in the bottom of the ninth, bunts. And he bunted the ball all the way to the first baseman where the guy caught it, didn't even move, caught it on the first base. 2 outs, 2 strikes, bottom of the ninth, and the game was tied. And this son of a bitch is bunting. Now, he probably would have struck out either way because a bunt's kind of a strikeout, but I would have just swung. I don't know who put that sign on. That couldn't have been his idea. I don't remember who's the coach of the Twins. I think Rocco Baldelli might be the coach of the Twins. But whoever put that sign on never put a bunt. 2 outs, 2 strikes, bottom of the ninth, game tied. Why the hell are you bunting? I understand there was a man on third. It was suicide squeeze, but that would work better with 1 out or no outs. There he is, Doctor Who. He fell asleep on me. So I don't know with that logic. I honestly don't know. Good vibes. Yeah, I need good vibes. Today's Monday and work sucked, and tomorrow I should have a better day. I'm trying to get me a new job, so I always need good vibes. I need good prayers out there. I need well wishes. Hopefully one of these days karma's got to give me something good. Like all of these people that suck ass out there in life and do nothing get these good jobs. I don't get it. I don't. I get a piece of good luck, I'll find some change on the ground, or last year I had a $20 bill blow right to my feet. So I guess God's looking out that way. Gotta pray more. I prayed this morning. Well, it wasn't too bad, but I'm tired of customers cursing me out. Seriously, they come in the store and they go, and they curse me out, and I go, really? Over a pair of shoes? Are you serious? Not like your car is being worked on. If you're that damn cheap, so yeah, the company I work for is cheap as hell. They got a new president a couple of months ago, and this dude don't want to pay anybody. We're busy as hell right now, and he just doesn't want to pay people. And I'm like, well, you're going to lose people. And we got 3 people that's quitting at the end of the week anyway. Yeah, I don't pray enough. I really should. It's not going to hurt anything. Sometimes I think God's just laughing at everybody up there. I don't have nothing to back that up. This is my personal opinion. You got to have hardships, because if you don't have hardships, you can't have stuff that lifts you up. So it's all part of his wacky plan. He gets bored and he just says, let's just see what we can do with that person today. There are people out there that don't deserve millions and millions of dollars, and there are people that do. That's why the world's unfair. Kim Kardashian has a sex tape. She's worth $1 billion. Okay, then. You tell me how that's fair. So they got that dude. They got this collections thing. I keep saying there's a YouTuber that's really famous, and she's promoting it. And Scott Disick, which was Kourtney Kardashian's ex-husband, he's promoting this Hotels.com kind of thing. And there's a TikToker that's got this commercial, and I never heard of this YouTuber. I don't even know her damn name. She's got like 62 million subscribers on all these platforms. I don't know who she is. She's got a podcast. But, yeah. So they're just reaching out for people. They're just reaching. So, like, I don't get it. I really don't. But, hey, whatever. But women have it easier on these platforms, because guys are going to watch women no matter what. A lot of women don't watch guys. Some of them do, not a lot of it. Guys are going to watch women no matter what, hoping they get naked and shit. So, so women always have a better chance of making it on these platforms. Even if they're wearing bikinis or something. Hey, social influencer, they call them. Lindsay Palis does that. She's from Louisiana. She's always in bikinis. She's got a shitload of followers on all these platforms. She's got her own talk radio show, and I think she's got a TV show now. So you're going to find many guys that do that, other than that freaking Logan Paul bullshit. That dude's getting into wrestling. That dude's in WWE wrestling. How did that dude get famous? He found a dead body. That's how he got famous. Boggles the human mind. These people get famous for no freaking reason, and people are stupid out there, and they give these people money. I need to find stupid people to give me money. I really do. If they got all these stupid people out there, if they don't want the money, hey, make me famous. Why not, right? I don't know. You know, like Honey Tina, your channel, you got like what, 18,000 subscribers or some shit? You could probably make your channel million, you know, you could be just as famous as these other YouTubers out there. You know, you could probably get 1 million subscribers if you worked at it. I guarantee you. You got the content, people like you, you got the platform. you honestly could, because your videos get a lot of views. You know, you got once you got the core people out there, you can do it. You lost the channel? Oh, that sucks. No. I know you got that other channel, but oh. Yeah. Well, however you gotta make that money, right? You know. Honestly, it'd be great if I could do YouTube as a career. I know it's never going to happen for me. But there are some YouTubers out there that are completely stupid. And, you know, oh. Well, maybe one day you'll get back to it. I follow that other channel you have. Don't remember the name of it, but I got the notification the other day or last week for one of your videos. And I watched it. I'm like, okay, but I have motivation. I have the drive. It's just that I'm not going to go anywhere. And it is what it is. But there are these YouTubers out there that are stupid as shit. Some of them are stupid as shit. And they have 5 million, 8 million subscribers, 10 million. I'm like, I'm watching their video and I go, why am I watching this shit? It's stupid. That is what the YouTube success is. Stupid shit makes money. They don't want normal shit. Seriously, I think I'm gonna take a video of my ceiling fan, like Twisted Gaming said. Twisted Tip said, I'm gonna film my ceiling. Let's see how many views that gets. I'm just gonna make dirt, and I'm gonna make noise in the background. Let's see how many views that gets. You know. People are dumb nowadays. I mean, not all of them. I'm just saying people are dumber. This generation is the dumb generation. You know, they must be drinking too much fluoride. I have seen videos with like millions of views, and I don't know why it's got millions of views. I'm just like, why are people watching? YouTube recommends me videos that I have no idea why they recommend me these videos, and they're shit. You know, I'm like, why is this video getting recommended? I don't understand. But that's just, it is what it is, I guess. You know, there ain't no complaining about it. I don't understand it. But yeah. I'm going to do that quarter video later in the morning. I'm going to do that penny video. Might not get many views, but yeah. I'm just going to start doing off video. I'm just going to be like, let's see. What can I do today to do a video? Okay. Okay, let's see how many views that gets. Because apparently traditional videos don't get views. They don't. So, I don't know. So, my legendary rant. My rant videos used to do pretty good. You know what really grinds my gears? This shit. Google grinds my gears, damn it. Google should just tell me what video. Google, YouTube, what videos do you want me to make? Just tell me what videos you want me to make, and I'll make them and make me rich. Just tell me. I want you to make dog videos. Okay, fine. I'll do that. I don't have a dog, but I'll go film them. You know? I can film picture poop dogs and probably get views. It's just, I don't know. It is weird. They always say don't copy YouTubers, which I don't. But honestly, if one YouTuber's getting 18 million views on a stupid ass video, I might as well copy it and see what it does. It's either going to get 18 million or it's going to get 0, and I could always delete it. I put that hole in the roof video. I got 5 views on that, and I had somebody comment on it, but I deleted it because it only got 5 views. And so I still have that video up. I might reload it. But, it's crazy. Okay, well, it's almost 11:30, so I'm getting kind of sleepy. So I'm getting ready to end this particular live stream. I appreciate everybody on this stream. I tried to do one last night, but nobody was on it for 30 minutes, so I deleted it because I only got so many StreamYards. But maybe one day, Honey Tina, you'll get your motivation back. I mean, if you start live streaming again, I got your back. I'm gonna watch your stuff. I'm just saying, I'm gonna be there. If I'm available, I'm gonna be there because you watch my stuff, so I will do that. People support me. I will watch their stuff. I may not get to it right away, but I'm gonna do it. So I appreciate you, Barbara D, Honey Tina, whoever the hell's left. I'm probably going to go on Miss Paula's stream, Louisiana High Rod, or I'm going to watch the Scotty rebroadcast before I go to sleep. Next live stream is probably Friday. But I'll make some videos in the meantime. I'm going to do the experiment. I'm going to make videos and see if the algorithm wants it. So I don't know. But I got to save time because this resets on the 4th, and today's only the 23rd, I think. 24th. So, all right. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.